Hey guys, BrickQueen here with a ton of new 2019 LEGO images. Just to give you a quick preview of what all I'm going to cover, there's Ninjago, Speed Champions, a little bit more Speed Champions, Disney Princess, Architecture, and also Duplo. So let me just start with Ninjago. And by the way, these are all on the brickfan.com if you want to check them out. And I'm just going to kind of do all of these together in one video because I have a calculus test later today. So I've kind of got to wrap this up so I can get to studying. So anyway, first up we have the new 2019, or actually this is more Ninjago images. We've already seen some of them, but there's more of the Ninjago Legacy sets coming out. This is the Ultra Dragon. Or really an improvement on it, I think. I think it looks really, really awesome. I love the design of the 4 different heads. I think it looks fantastic. And I love the wings. And by the way, you may have seen this on Radio Rex Collectibles yesterday. Radio Rex Collectibles, aka Brick Titan, he is doing, like it says, collectibles on his channel, some of which will be Lego, some will be maybe some action figures, SH Figuarts, probably a lot of Star Wars. We have quite a bit of that. So he's going to cover like collectible kind of things. So he's going for more like an adult collector type deal. Anyway, he did a video on the Ninjago set pictures yesterday, and I didn't have time to, so I'm covering them in this video. Anyway, let me go ahead and go down here. There are new spinners, which I think is kind of cool. Now, as far as I can tell, it looks like this is still from the kind of legacy stuff, even though it doesn't quite say legacy. This is like to me, this looks like a super improvement on the old spinner. It looks like it will spin better, probably hold the minifigure on there better, and I love how much you're able to customize it. It just, to me, it looks amazing. And that's just the one for Kai. There's also this one for Jay. Again, really customizable, looks fantastic. Here's the one for Zane and for Cole. I like his just because I like orange. You guys probably know that by now. And then we get this one of them together, Nia and Sensei Wu. And that one's kind of like a starter pack. But if I had to only pick one to go after, that's probably the one I would choose, just simply for the fact that you get 2 in 1. So anyway, and then there's just the Ultra Dragon. That was the picture at the top. But still, it's a really awesome looking set. And here's Monastery Training. A nice little way to get a couple of minifigures. I think it looks cool. It's got just some nice little training things. It'll probably be a fairly cheap set, I would think. And they have great outfits in this. It's only 122 pieces, so I would guess, knowing them, either like probably like that $12.99 price, it would be my guess. But it says it was featured in season 1. I think that's kind of cool. And I think that's the end of the new Ninjago set pictures. I did a video the other day on other Ninjago pictures, but let's go ahead and move on. So there are 2 different pages for Speed Champions. And actually, this one was posted first. This is a Ferrari, obviously. And this one has a few extra pictures with it, more than the other page will. Just some nice pictures of the set itself. This was kind of the first one released, the first picture released, so that everybody knew that Speed Champions was definitely coming back. Like the very first line here. It looks like Speed Champions will be continuing on in 2019. And I guess before that, there was kind of some question on whether or not it would. And so here's more of the new Speed Champions sets. And this one has a really long name, but I love it for the fact that it's got a Dodge Challenger in it. I would love to actually have a Dodge Challenger myself, maybe one day, but not at the moment. Anyway, so that is, I'm pretty sure, the same car from right here. Yeah, that's the same one. And then we have a Chevy Camaro race car, a McLaren Senna. I think that's a really good looking car too. And there's the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. It's like pretty much the best one, I think, versus, well, yeah, it's definitely versus. It's got the race thing. A Dodge Charger. A 2018 Dodge Challenger versus a 1970 Dodge Charger. That would be an interesting race. I'm really not sure who would win. I don't know enough about cars. I like cars, but I don't know enough about them to know who would win in that case. We also have a 1967 Mini Cooper S Rally and a 2018 Mini John Cooper Works Buggy. Interesting. Interesting. So that's the end of Speed Champions. And there's also Disney Princess set images, which I know a lot of you are probably not going to be interested in. I encourage you to check them out anyway, because there might be some really interesting pieces in some of these. Sometimes that's really what I like to get them for. Another thing to note is don't forget that the mini doll hair pieces do fit on regular minifigures. So if you see a hairpiece in here, like maybe Jasmine's hairpiece, you can take that hairpiece and put it on a regular minifigure. And I accidentally clicked on that. Anyway, so that is Jasmine's Petite Tower. So it's just a little bitty set with her, basically, which is fine. I think it's kind of neat. And there's a nice little picture of it so you can see everything in the set. I do like the colors on it, and it's possible I might get it, who knows. And this is a junior's version of Cinderella's carriage ride. We've definitely gotten Cinderella's carriage before. This is just a junior's version. I don't think I like this one as much as the other one, like the older one, but it's not bad. I'll probably pass on this one. But let's see, what else do we have? Ariel's Castle. This is another junior's one. So, I don't know. I may pass on it. Maybe not. I do like The Little Mermaid, so I don't know. This is the back of the box. And I just noticed, I didn't see it at first, but it does have the dog in it. The little, I think it's like a little sheepdog. It's like sitting right there on that. It looks like a little island, basically. But it does have the little sheepdog. That's adorable. Well, now I kind of want the set. See, that's what I was talking about with pieces. Sometimes you get sets just for pieces in them. And it does have a lot of other nice pieces, but I really like the little sheepdog. And we also have Aladdin and Jasmine's Palace Adventures, which is fantastic for multiple reasons. Let me go ahead and go down to the actual picture here. So we have carpet in it up at the top, which is awesome. We also actually have Aladdin in it. And again, you can take the hairpiece, put it on a different one. So if I had to choose between one of the two different sets based on this, I would definitely pick this one because it has more in it. It's even got like a little bitty entrance to the Cave of Wonders over there by Aladdin. So I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I actually really like that set. Now, this one, though, is probably my favorite of the new Disney princess sets because it has 3 princesses in it. This is their royal celebration. I think it's great because you get 3 in one, and you get kind of like a little scene for each So that's fantastic. And it's got like a build and swap thing on the bottom of the back of the box there. So it's kind of interesting. But I do love that you get all 3 in one. So that's a really good one to get. And Rapunzel's small tower. So kind of a mini version of her tower. It's not bad. I like the original tower a lot better, but this is definitely not bad. And I can't tell, I'd have to get my other one out. I can't tell if the dress is different. I think the dress is different, but I'm not sure. Somebody can tell me if you know. Otherwise, I'll just have to get my other one out and check it. But anyway, nice little set. So that's the end of Disney Princess. And then we also have architecture, starting with San Francisco. And here's more of the San Francisco there. It's got, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge, what everybody who's never been to San Francisco like me knows about. I at least know about the Golden Gate Bridge. And apparently it even has part of Alcatraz Island, is what it says there. So that's kind of interesting. I do like that it's got that. So that's cool. And Paris, another place that I've never been, but I'd love to visit one day. This one, I think, that if I get that set, it would be my favorite architecture set. Which really, I think I only have 1 or 2 other architecture sets. I usually don't get many of those, but I really like this Paris one. It's got so much stuff in it that is identifiable. So I would like to get that one. Maybe I will. We'll see. And last, but hopefully not least, we have the 2019 Duplo set images. This first one, Lego Movie 2, we already saw this when the other Lego Movie 2 sets were revealed. So that one's not brand new to us. My first fun puzzle. This would definitely be good for, like it says, 1.5 plus. I can see little kids really enjoying, putting the little animals together. I love it. For them, I love it. It's not something that I would get, but, I think it's great for kids. I love the picture of the girl, mismatching all of them together. I think that's great. Little, like, flamingo legs, alligator body, and a zebra head. It's a fantastic creation. Anyway, next up, my first car creations. Getting them started early on the cars. I think this is a cute little set. Again, cute for kids. I usually don't buy a lot of Duplo unless it's superhero related or just something really cool. I don't know, other themes. The regular Duplo stuff I usually pass on, but I still like it. I just, don't I don't know how to explain it. You guys probably understand. And there's the Lego Movie 2 one again. Of the Duplo sets, that's the only one that I might consider getting because of the Duplo Emmett and Duplo Lucy. They are pretty cute. And the little eyes on these are cute but creepy in a way, I guess. I don't know how to explain it really. There's the back of the box, and there's the set itself. And there's still more Duplo. My first mini build. I love that they spelled Minnie like her name. I think that's cute. If I had nieces or nephews that were still young enough to enjoy it, I would love, well, really, if I had a niece young enough, the youngest one I have is a niece, but she just recently turned 5, so I think she's a little old for this. But it is really adorable, the little Minnie, and she comes with her pink dress or her red dress. That's awesome. Love it. And here's a little Duplo police station, and they're even using the light and sounds on there. I think that's awesome. I can definitely see kids really enjoying this. There's the back of the box. We have 2 police officers and a criminal here. And even a Duplo fire station. And my favorite part of this, you would probably guess, would be the Dalmatian. It's actually the fire. I like the log piece on the fire where they're all connected and you just put the fire in the middle. I like that piece. I think that's cool. And then there's just the set itself. And that is all of the new pictures. So, out of Duplo, Architecture, Disney Princess, Speed Champions, and Ninjago, which of all these themes are you most excited for? Let me know your comments or your thoughts about all of this stuff in the comments below, and I will read your comments and respond as soon as I have time. Like I said, I do have a calculus test later today, so I will be busy for a while. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.